Thank you, Mike. I didn't realise that was your first season. So it's all been downhill since then, is it?
Can I just tell everybody a quick
I just want to tell the story because in fact you say this, he knows it's not first season. Right, my first week, I get told by the commercial manager at the time, Mike Lewis, he said, can you go down to the dressing room, Mike, because we've got to pick up some signed balls from the dressing room. Go down to the dressing room? Crikey, I'm like you guys, I was a Spurs supporter. So I've got these balls in my arms, I'm going upstairs, and down comes Glenn Hoddle and Paul Miller. Also, Paul Miller says, hello Mike, he knows my name. He says, what's the time? I went, oh, it's all down the stairs. So Paul, over to you.
It wasn't too difficult to catch, Mike. I've got to say it was an easy one to go. Talking of early days, I think everyone always asks us together, you know, is there any difference between the way they are today, preparation-wise, and from what we did? And I don't think it's too dissimilar, actually. Maybe what you don't know, and I've told some of you that, you know, we would also go away the day before. We would tend to get here in the afternoons of games and just have a walk around, have something to eat, maybe walk around afterwards. Because we train the morning of the game. We go and train on the pitch the morning of the game for an hour, then come back, lunch, and obviously have a kip ready for the game. So the only difference is the timing of that. And last night they probably did the same. We did a warm up, small-sided game, get a finish in or whatever. Keepers working with keepers, whatever. So you know, everyone talks about the way the game's changed. It hasn't. We played 4-5-1 in the mid-80s, yeah? I think we had too many midfield players, so we had to play 5 in there, we couldn't get them all in. But I don't think it's changed that much, and what has changed, we used to stay the night after the game, and obviously we went out, and you get straight on the plane in the morning, so that's probably the thing that has changed. It was Alcoholics Express in the morning, but then we were successful in winning things, so we could do that. But then there was no mobiles around in those days, so you could do it as well. I think, looking back to when we won the UEFA Cup, we played earlier in '82 in the Cup Winners' Cup, and obviously the following year, but in '82 we were the best side in the competition. We slaughtered Ajax 6-1 home and away in the first round and didn't really look back, and then we ended up playing Barcelona in the semi-final. It's strange today to think they came to our place and kicked us off the park, and when you see Barcelona play today, they don't make tackles, yeah? They're the complete passing team, the complete football team. And they came and did a job on us that night, and we really got caught up in it when we shouldn't have done. Right, we should have just... Well, there's 3 or 4 of us got caught up on it, and the others even did a bit, but really should have just concentrated on football, we would have beat them, because we were a better side than them. But they actually kicked us off the pitch, and their tactics won. And when you think back now to Barcelona, it's a complete change. But you know, there were obviously good days, and when we did actually eventually win it, we won it without Ozzy and Glenn, which is amazing, really. You know, so we had 2 of our best players. But we had a very hard working side. We were very close. So that's probably why we won. But we did it without Ozzy and Glenn at the end of the day, even without Steve Perriman, and without Ray Clements. If you'd have said that at the start of the season, no guard crooks. Yeah, I mean, you know, we won it without nearly half a dozen of our top players, and it proved what a good squad we had as well. Fortunately, we didn't win the league next year. We finished second, but you know, we should have done. But anyway, I'll pass over, Rob. I've started something off, so you can carry on.
What he did tell you was when we went to Barcelona, the UEFA came into the dressing room and said, any antics like the first game, both of you get kicked out. So we went out all goody-goody, and we got kicked off the park. And they won 1-0 last 5 minutes. But you look at Barcelona now, you wouldn't think that, would you? We're here for you. You've got any questions, and we can carry on the stories as we go along. And somebody must have it. Well, you'll allow this.
Just need to have a shout, that's all.
But this is Tottenham's a great club. It's a fantastic club. At the moment, we're going along the right lines. If you're a betting man, I think we'll win 2-0 tonight. Very, very confident. Haven't seen them last week. They got nobody that can come back into that to frighten us.
we get over the first 20 minutes. I've done 2-0 and 3-0. Very, very confident.
Just on that point, it's interesting to see what tactics he's going to play, whether he's going to play the two strikers. We saw Eddie Mayo training last night, which is a feat in its own, by the way. You can go out and tell everyone you saw him train. Well, you saw him out there, I don't think he was training. I hope the manager plays him and Defoe together tonight up front, because I mean, we saw the Italians last week, and undoubtedly the West Italian side we've ever seen. I hope they're not in their words later, but they looked like they picked up 6 waiters on the way back from the airport. I mean, they were that poor, and that's very unusual for Italians, because they're normally top quality, especially defensively. It should have been 6-2, you know. But I think tonight, we're not good at defending. I think we all know we're not good at keeping clean sheets. And I think what I'd like to see is play 2 up front. Any form midfield player, we know where they're going to play. We know you probably make a couple of changes in the defence anyway. But if we score, they ain't going to get 5 goals. So I think, you know, we need to go and score a goal. We're not very good at defending and play to our strength. So I'd play 4-4-2, Robert, yeah?
Not me, I'm 4-5-1 me. I think, pack that midfield play. I think we've got players in there. Sigerson, Holtby can score, then Belly can score, Parker can sit, Lennon can score, and just play maybe Jermaine up front or Adebayo. I think we'll let them on the break with our pace. You know, after the first 20 minutes, they'll give up. And I think it'll be a comfortable game for us tonight, but I have been wrong once.
Once. Going to start?
Pardon?
Will Megan start?
Yeah, I would think so. He trained last night, didn't he? He joined in.
He was out there as well.
So, yeah, if you look at it, yeah, we have a good squad at the moment. We have a very good squad. You know, when you can't play Holtby, you've signed in from Schalke. You know, we're just missing maybe Sandro. I think he's our best player. We get him back. Next year, I think we sign 2 strikers. Hopefully that we.
Like who? Who would you get?
Well, they've been after the lad Leandro, haven't they, for a while. Yeah. So maybe I don't know, but the lad at Real Madrid up front, Benzema. Yeah, you've got to spend money. If you want to win the league, if you want to win the league, then I think we're good enough next year. With 2 or 3 signings, we'll be challenging for the league next year. But you've got to spend the money, and you know.
Do you think they will then?
Yeah, I think they will.
2 good strikers like Ronaldo and Messi up here does the world of good.
You know as much about football as my 2-year-old.
Ain't wrong one.
Question?
Graham, how would you describe the difference of Spurs under Harry Redknapp and under ABB? What's different?
Well, early in the season, I said that, you know, I didn't think it was the right coach to come in. What happened was I went to Chelsea, we had a dinner, and I was talking to John Terry and a couple of other older players, and they said he ain't got a clue. But what I found out was, no, this is what they said, he hasn't got a clue. He doesn't know how to manage us.